Hello, everybody. I want to do a short little, if I can, video. Take my take on the last episode of Alien Earth, episode 8. Not sure the name of the episode, but first I want to show you this really cool painting that my sister did years ago, over 10 years ago when we lived in Maryland, and she gave me all the paintings, but I can't find them all. But I did find this one, and I'm going to hang this in my bathroom, I think. Maybe this way? I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to hang it. Maybe this way? Possibly? I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, the episode kind of went how I thought it might, and also not. The big obvious was, not to give too much away, and this is going to be a spoiler review. So, the kids take over the island, the synth kids, and we find out that the boy genius killed his dad, and the boy genius kills his dad by building a synth that looks like his dad to kill his dad. I mean, he's a messed up guy, so. But in the end, the kids, or the synth kids, take over and put in a cage the adult synth guy with the white hair, played by Oliphant, and the cyborg guy, this half human, half the guy from the other company, and the woman that was kind of like their mother. She was married to that guy that had the chest burster come out, and also the boy genius and his synth dad. People kind of predicted that would be the case. We finally got to see the plant thing eat somebody, and it was just as gruesome as I thought it was going to be, maybe more so. But that was really cool. It was almost like a Venus flytrap that totally crushed its victim and ate him. It was actually a woman it ate. The one with the purplish whatever hair that was friends with Joe. And then the eye thing. A lot of people predicted this. The guy that had the chest burster come out, that was married to the woman that was there, and they couldn't have kids. The eye thing went into him. So I'm pretty sure his wife is dead. Nips took care of him, of her, shall I say, of her. So the ending is all the kids, they all are basically standing around the cage, the entrance, and all their prisoners are in there, and all of them step up and say, well, what are we going to do now? And she's like, right as they say this, the Pearl Jam song from their second album, with the sheep on the cover, by the way, basically starts playing Animal from Pearl Jam. And that's how it ends. And she says, we rule now. Like, basically, they rule the island. And there was a really cool scene also with the sheep, where the synth that was the boy genius's dad, the bald guy, he tries to get him to go in there and get, taken over by the eye thing, the eyeball thing. But Wendy, or Marcy, goes in and saves him, basically. And she has the ability also to shut down everything on the island. They were basically effing with everybody, like haunting everybody with all the technology that they have on the island, like the cameras, the video screens, stuff like that, opening up cages, this, that, and the other. She was basically calling for the xenomorphs to come in and kill people. And also, that last scene in the enclosure with the prisoners, there were two xenomorphs, the xenomorph and his baby, that basically Wendy was able to control. Basically, she's their leader, basically. And I don't know. I don't think it's good for Joe. I mean, he's not gonna. I don't know. We'll see. But the other company, the Wayland. How do you say Wayland? It's not Martani. It's something. That Wayland Artani, whatever it is, that company they're flying in with like tons of choppers coming in, and they're gonna like. So they basically ended it right there with the Pearl Jam song "Animal." I thought that was a really strong way to end it, but it left it so that there's definitely thinking that there's going to be a season 2. And if there's not, I think it's going to be just as big as a letdown as not having a season 2 of The Acolyte. I mean, how do you have that ending to The Acolyte with Osha being trained by, what was his name? The Khmer, and also, how do you not back that up with a second season? I think Disney dropped the ball on that one. And if they don't do a second season here, I mean, you're basically leaving a cliffhanger. You have to have a second season. There has to be a second season. That would be the biggest mistake and the biggest mistakes. That was also The Acolyte not getting a second season, which was an excellent show. Anyway, that's my take. I loved it. I thought it was a great season. For this episode, 2 things made it for me: the plant creature eating that woman in the security team, and the Pearl Jam song "Animal." Because after all, these aliens are animals. And I think the moral story is that none of these synth kids are human, and they're not human. What are they? What exactly are they? If they're not human, they're not kids, they're not this, they're not that. They are they animals? Are they more related to animals than anything? Have that animal instinct drive? I mean, look at David. He was very animalistic, very smart, bright, but very into predatory instincts like an animal. And then these synths have that same thing. They were going around the whole facility hunting all of the different people and whatnot, and it definitely left it open for a second season. And the ending with the song "Animal" by Pearl Jam really, really brought it home. Again, in the album verse, I think it's called, Pearl Jam has a sheep on the cover. It was their second studio album, which was really cool. I got it when it was brand new. I think my mom got it for me for Christmas. I was just a kid, and I absolutely loved it. It was really cool. And oh, what a night though! And the Yankees won. We clinched a playoff spot. We're only a game behind the Toronto Blue Jays. The winning hit was Caballero, and Judge was at second, and he rounds third to come home to score, and it wasn't even close. It was perfect. And then they celebrated with some champagne. I guess they figure, when do you get a chance to do this? You don't know if you're going to win the division. So, on top of this great game, I got to watch a really great ending to Alien Earth. And if I had to rate it, 8.5 out of a 10. And I think that's a pretty good rating. For me, that's good. It could go up if I watch it again and I like it more on repeat views. There were definitely highlights for me where I was like, wow, this is really cool. So it was definitely the moments where you go through it and you're like, wow, that was a highlight. I love this scene or that scene. And I think good shows do that. They have the really good scenes that really make you really excited and to see what's going to happen next. You always want to see the trailer to see what's going to happen next. And to me, that and the hearing what song are they going to end with. I was a little surprised at how they ended it, like how they didn't leave you Like I wonder if they do know it's coming back, or is this like again going to be an acolyte situation where we're left hanging and then they don't bring it back, and then there's rumors that it's not coming back, and then it's just not coming back. Um, and then I mean, so I don't know. And then you get the whole Orville situation where I mean, is it coming back or is it not coming back? We don't know. And but yeah, this definitely a great show. I highly recommend it. If anyone out there has not seen it, now you could binge watch the whole thing from episodes 1 through 8. I recommend it highly, and I can't wait to. I get the music soundtrack, not the symphonic, like not the score, but the rock songs. Get it all in like one thing on Spotify or something. That would be like super cool. And yeah, just really good show. Highly recommend it. Anyway, that's gonna be it, guys. I'm getting tired. I want to go to bed, and I want to listen to some WFAN and hear about my Yankees because I'm very happy about that. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night and or day, and peace out.